You are approaching Saturn. You are only seconds away. I have arranged for you to meet my companion. He will lead you. Watch and listen. Please, don't disappoint him. He doesn't like that.
We are 5 years away from entering the 21st century. Humankind stands on the edge of the interactive age. You have come a long way. But are you ready for the future?
Introducing Sega Saturn. Aww, hit it! Sega's next-generation gaming platform. Revolutionary sports and arcade gameplay. All with amazing new 3D experiences never before possible on home game systems. Wow.
Sega Saturn. It's how you play the game.
What's happening?
Sega Saturn, the benchmark of engineering excellence, combining 3 32-bit RISC processors with 5 additional processors to create a head-snapping 500,000 polygons per second. Wow! Experience Sega Saturn's monster torque and parallel processing power. All the speed and handling you'd expect. And every inch a Sega.
You thought you knew how to play the game? But no one has played this hard, this fast, this real, until now. Come, look into the world of Sega Saturn.
Virtua Fighter! Panzer Dragoon! Bug! Black Fire!
Sega Saturn, the most powerful, the most technologically advanced game system anywhere.
Yeah.
Sega Saturn is the newest and most indulgent taste temptation from Sega, delivering crystal clear digital video and rich, creamy 3D graphics. And each unit is topped off with a delicious DSP chip dedicated to scrumptious CD quality sound. This gourmet meal from Sega goes oh so well with all of these yummy, mouth-watering titles. NHL All-Star Hockey. Clockwork Night. Daytona, USA. Worldwide Soccer.
Sega Saturn!
Incoming!
Go farther than you have ever gone before. Sega Saturn. Play your games in the 21st century and leave the rest of the world behind.
Thank you for your attention. Now it's time to explore your inner realm. Open your brain and look inside. Prepare to enter the theater of the eye.
Welcome to the theater of the eye.
Rods and cones report to the orbital socket.
How nice. We're trimming the toenails. What's that?
Optic nerve, this is the brain. What's going on down there?
The eardrum's going off! Go get help!
We're having a breakdown, we're having a breakdown, we're having a breakdown, having a breakdown, we're having a breakdown, having a breakdown.
What else can go wrong?
Urgent Synapse on line 2. It's the sphincter.
What is going on up there?
Sega Saturn. Welcome to the theater of the eye. 500,000 polygons a second.
Let me see.
16 million colors.
Me.
Wreak some havoc in your head.
Sega Saturn.
Welcome to the theater of the eye. Real sports.
Keep it down a little.
Real fast.
Optic nerve here. I am gonna need some help.
Real painful.
Sega Saturn.
Now you may return to the world as you know it. And remember, look for Sega Saturn. It's out there.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Saturn Saturday. I play through various Sega Saturn games on real hardware. I've got my player 2 here joining me. We're going to go through Christmas Nights, playing different, kind of swapping back and forth since it's just a single player game. And I just realized I did not pop the chat out, so let me pull that up here and make sure I can see what you guys are saying. I see there was one already there, but well, right now I can see it. Give me a second here. Hey Barry, real hardware, yes, playing this on the mod chip in the real Saturn. So pop this out. Gosh, yeah, I got behind on all this stuff. We were chit-chatting and I forgot to bring all this up.
Not only is this real hardware, but we're also playing off of the original Sega Saturn 3D controller. Did this have a particular name other than just 3D controller, or?
3D controller is all I ever remember hearing it called.
Okay. Yeah, this was a very early waggle stick, as I like to call it. A three-dimensional stick. A little on the gimpy side. First generation, to be expected. But we'll see how this plays.
Yeah, it's definitely got a little bit more play in it than controllers now. I was testing out the game yesterday, and just to make sure it all play and everything, and I ended up switching back over to my Xbox right after that. I was like, oh man, this is so much better. on the analog stick. But anyway, so before we get started, I am going to play a quick commercial that they had for this in Japan. I thought it was kind of interesting. So this is only about 15 seconds. We'll play this real quick and then be right back.
セガサターンプレゼントは何かなきっとセガサターンだわ今買うとクリスマスナイツがついてるんだよねあなたパパセガサターンはクリスマスナイツキャンペーン
Okay, so yeah, quick little commercial, not a whole lot there, but thought it'd be fun to share that.
From the Christmas spirit.
I remember seeing this game like in Toys R Us being like bundled with other games, like in I think a cardboard sleeve. And I think I also remember seeing it being provided on certain magazines.
Yeah, we'll go through some of the history of that. If you want to go ahead and get us started, I guess we'll start playing. Now this just has only a single campaign on it, but as you go through, you unlock things. And I already started. I played one game yesterday just to kind of make sure everything works. So I've already unlocked just a couple of items there, so you can see my saves already there. Knights is the default name that it comes up with whenever you start the game. So, and the Christmas presents are the things that you unlock. And then options doesn't have a whole lot, but we got it. Fix sound. What's interesting, it has an option for screen, like standard or widescreen. And I changed it to widescreen and it didn't do anything. So, or what that all means. And I'm not sure what the link date is. I hit it, nothing happens. They have to do in game. I don't have a save on here. It's not doing. So you get to choose between Ferris or Elliot.
I like his tracksuit.
Yeah. So the whole plot of this is like the original Knights. These kids, I guess, are supposed to transform into the flying character. At what? Basically, just go straight up to the gazebo there, and yeah. So they like, I guess, robbed your presents or whatever. And you just go up to the gazebo and transform, and yep. And then you try to collect the blue orbs. Got only so much time to do it, but got extra time that you'll earn, and then you want to try to link through and collect. So that build up some of them. Collect all the different items, and think collecting and link like rings and stuff, and that's kind of how you get graded on the game. Christmas.
Very waggly controls.
Yes. It definitely takes a little while to kind of get used to it.
Very early 2000s. I mean, early 90s. 3D. Just like it. Yeah, very floaty.
Hey, Pinky, thanks for joining us. I can see his balls. Guess he's collecting lots of blue balls.
What would be done about that?
I'm not sure what the... This is just points. I guess the higher points you get, I think... Okay, so now you got all the blues, so now you're on bonus time. So, try to collect and link and stuff, and get to the gazebo thing. If you try to make another run through, go over top of it, not actually going to... If you hold down like A or B, you can fly through really fast. B or C, I think it is. I don't know if you have to keep hitting it or if you hold it down. You've got to get back to the gazebo before the end time, or you like spill all those balls and get to collect them. There you go. Perfect. B, that's pretty good.
First time playing it, okay.
Yeah. A lot better than I did. Okay, so now you got a new path that'll open up. So I'm going to read through some of the background on this game. Oh, Get Lost Game says, yo, it's nice to see someone playing this game at this time of year. Yep, this is the obligatory Christmas nights stream. It is required by law. So this is from Wikipedia. Christmas Nights into Dreams is a short Christmas-themed version of Nights into Dreams released in December 1996. Izuka, I guess that's one of the producers or something, stated that Christmas Nights was created to increase Saturn sales. Development began in July 1996 and took 3 to 4 months, according to Naka. Designer, I'm going to butcher these names, I apologize. Takao Yoshi recalled working, quote, in the peak of summer, holed up in the office listening to jingle bells. In Japan, Christmas Nights was included as part of a Christmas Sega Saturn bundle and distributed for free to Saturn owners who covered the shipping cost. Elsewhere, it was given away with the purchase of a Saturn game such as Daytona USA Championship Circuit Edition in 1996, or the issue of Sega Saturn Magazine, the Next Generation Magazine. In the United Kingdom, Christmas Nights was not included with Sega Saturn Magazine until December 1997. The Get Lost says the graphics and controls were fixed a lot in this version, and it's just a gem, in my opinion. Yeah, it did seem like it's been a while since I played the original Nights, but I did play through here on the Christmas Nights, and I'm like, yeah, this does seem like it's a little better than it used to be. Oh no!
Oh!
Spilt the balls. Collect them. They do eventually disappear, but you can't run around quickly and collect as many, and then just follow the arrow to take you back to work. That's part of the fun of this game, is it kind of challenges you to collect as much as you possibly can, trying to get it done before the time goes up. Okay. Now I'll point you back to the gazebo. Whatever it's called, there's actually a name for it. Fun. And you could jump. You got walking straight up those mountains. It's kind of weird, like roll wise. Yeah, I think you don't get as many points for just the balls.
I figured.
Oh, going through this, let's see. Christmas Nights follows Elliot and Clarice during the holiday season, following their adventures with Knights. Realizing the Christmas star is missing from the twin seed Christmas tree, the pair travel to Nightopia to find it, where they reunite with Knights, it's the character I guess you're flying around as, and retrieve the Christmas star from Gilliwig's lair. Christmas Nights contains the full version of Clarice's Spring Valley Dream level from Nights into Dreams, playable as both Clarice and Elliot. The Saturn's internal clock changes elements according to the date and time. December activates Christmas Nights mode, which we're in right now, replacing the item boxes with Christmas presents, greenery and snow, and gumdrops, rings with wreaths, and Dia captures with Christmas trees. Nighttopians wear elf costumes, and the music is replaced with a rendition of Jingle Bells and an a cappella version of Night's theme song. During the winter nights period, Spring Valley weather changes according to the hour. Other changes apply on New Year's Day, April Fool's Day. Delia replaces Knights as the playable character. We'll kind of mess around with some of that later. The Get Lost game says Christmas Nights mode. Yay! Yeah. So my time is correct on the Saturn right now. So we're in December. So let's see. Nights feature several unlockable bonuses, such as being able to play the game's soundtrack, observe the status of the A-Life system, experiment with the game's music fixer, Time Attack, and Marie, or play as Sega's mascot Sonic the Hedgehog in Mini Sonic the Hedgehog Dreams. Sonic may only play through the Spring Valley on foot and must defeat the boss, an inflatable Dr. Robotnik. The music is a remix version of Final Fever, Final Boss battle music from the Japanese and European version of Sonic CD. In the HD version of Nights, Christmas Nights content is playable after the game has been cleared once. So, and I actually have that on my Xbox, and I just totally forgot that I actually have it. The Get Lost Game says, I went and played a few alone with Christmas settings like Commander Blood on PC and Shenmue on Dreamcast. Yeah. I still remember playing Shenmue because I got it for Christmas. And I remember playing it, and it was like within, I forget now when it starts. It starts in November, I want to say, as far as the game's time. And then you get into parts of December, and then Santa Claus walking around. He says this game is actually Dreamcast quality. Yeah, that's one thing interesting. I watched, if y'all are familiar with Digital Foundry, they do a lot of like analysis of the technical side of these games. It went through this game in particular, but a lot of it applies from the original Nights game. The Saturn has basically 2 video processors on it, so the background is being processed separately from the foreground, which you're playing here. So you have basically the background is just a 2D parallax back there. So it's really quick and easy to render, and it runs at a lot higher frame rate than the main game. I thought that was kind of interesting. The Saturn could do so much, but unfortunately it was so to get it quick.
I am really failing here.
It takes a little while to kind of get the hang of it. But the Saturn, I think, can do a lot more. But it seemed like most of the games ended up coming out more PlayStation. Now, one thing that you can tell right here, like the little clock thing that's going around, Saturn doesn't do transparency, so you have all that dithering look in order to kind of create a transparency effect. I think is one of the bad things about the Saturn. It's like they just would have added transparency. It's so much better.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Get Lost says, go play Shenmue and set the date on the system to Christmas and we'll get an entirely different game. Okay, so then we'll do a matchmaking game. Try. To unlock some specials.
No good.
Also, if you want to swap out, if you want to do some of the reading too, I've got down here. So, no, that was all from Wikipedia. This next part's going to be from Fandom. They have a whole lot more information.
The Christmas Nights into Dreams, also known as Christmas Nights or just Christmas Nights Sampler, is a promotional sampler disc of Christmas Nights into Dreams. It was originally released during the 1996 holiday season for the Sega Saturn. The game follows the story of knights Elliot and Clarice trying to find the missing star from the Twin Seeds Christmas tree. The game was later bundled with Nights into Dreams HD remasters, where it appears as an unlockable. In previous game, the player first selects play as either Elliot or Clarice. As soon as the visitors land in Christmas Spring Valley, the only level of the game, they are attacked by Cheepies and Dirkleys. Cool. Also, they're Ideas, but the red one. The player will need to recover the stolen Ideas. To do this, they must make Elliot and Clarice duelize with knights and collect 20 blue chips. That's the hard part of this, is trying to... The view... Yeah, the view is I think the view could have been done a little bit different than this in 3D. Make this a little more, I don't know, easier to see.
Yeah, because it's like a constant rotation.
Yeah.
So your field of view becomes harder to tell, like what's out there.
And you can see things that are further on in the trail, but you can't get to them until you've gone a little bit further along.
I didn't mean to finish. I just bounced off the ceiling straight into the casino here.
The player will have 120 seconds to do this, otherwise the visitors will unfuse with the knights. An alarm egg will appear. If the alarm egg catches the visitor, it will make them wake up. It will end the game. So instead of being abducted like what it looked like, they just wake up in the dream world. Okay. So, as they play through the game, once 4 ideas have been recovered, knights will be sent to fight Gilwing, the only boss of this game. Gilwing's battle is identical to his knights in the Dreams version, where he would just fly in a circle and the player can defeat him by looping the end of his tail or by grabbing when tearing off his head until he runs out of tail. Clara's version of Spring Valley, Gilwing will start attacking from the left. Elliot's version, he will start attacking from the right. Okay, so slightly different.
Yeah.
Haven't seen this boss yet. After completing the stage with either character, the player will have the chance to play a small memory matching game with tiles of the characters. Matching 2 unlock a present. Most content includes various CG art, galleries, photos, and trailers of the original Knights in the Dreams. Players shall be careful though, as if they uncover the tile with Rosia, they will instantly end the game, and the player will need to replay and beat the level once more to have a chance to play again. The unlockable presents are as follows: a karaoke mode. Yeah, we probably don't need to do that. I don't think either of us have singing voices. Woo!
And there was 1 second left.
Good job, and you got a B on it. Player can aim for best time attack, link attack. The player can aim for best time or highest link record. In Frozen Bell, this is the only part of the game that allows the player to play as knights without a time limit. The music player can also be unlocked. Background music for the main 6 Dreams and Knights into Dreams is made available for listening, as the soundtrack in the original game changes based on a live data. Here the player can test how certain verses be altered based on various Knights to Plum moods and manipulate them as they please. One of the final presents is Sonic the Hedgehog in Dreams. Taking control of Sonic the Hedgehog, this minigame plays similar to playing as Clarice or Elliot on foot without knights. There is no time limit or fear of the alarm egg. The player is allowed complete exploration of the stage. The goal is similar to collecting chips and destroying the idea capture, except Sonic is only able to run on foot and jump. The boss fight involves fighting against arch nemesis Dr. Eggman, although the battle is exactly like that of Putty with the boss, reskinned to appear like Eggman. The appearance of the boss stage remains unchanged. The music is an extended mix of the final boss theme from Sonic the Hedgehog CD. Okay.
Get around again. And got a seat.
Yeah, the stage I get lost in. I don't see. Is there like a progress meter or something to it, or?
I don't think so. Biggest thing is I missed some of the orbs, so I ended up having to go around again.
Yeah.
And that doesn't really give me enough time to kind of blast through afterwards. As I do a random
yeah,
off to the side with the controller.
Yeah, the controller is a little sketchy, a little floaty.
So then I thought that the stage was going to go a different direction. So I was trying to chase the different set of items.
Yeah, turning around sometimes is quite difficult.
Trying to make fun. Balls now.
So what was your, I guess, your experience with Knights when it first came out?
So I remember seeing like it just everywhere with Dreamcast. What a great game it was. I don't think I owned it. I think I rented it. I don't.
Dreams
I don't have a copy over here. And I remember playing through it. It took me a little while. I could not, at the time, figure out as a teenager, like what I was supposed to do. So, researching now before here, it makes a little more sense of, you're trying to run up the best score. And I was, at the time, always thinking about most games on Mario and stuff, you want to get to the end. And the goal was to get to the end, and you had to do it before the timer runs out. Well, here, it's like, timer running out is bonus time. So, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do this. When I played it before testing this boss, I just kept like running it, headbutting. I think you're supposed to circle around them, but I'm not sure how you're supposed to do that. But I found this for avoid the tail. The tail will hurt you. Get a -5. I don't think it's taking away from my time, so maybe it takes away from. Still here, I think it's gonna keep him. Oh, it's not hit his mouth. Okay, it must be taking time.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it speeds the time up. 7, 6, 5, 3. I think you got him with 0 time.
0 left.
That time may actually just be for bonus points too.
Okay, so you get lost has several comments here. Go back. Go play should have read that one. This is Saturn's best graphics over Burning Rangers and others. The Christmas sucks. Use the D-pad if you can. I had no idea what to do as a kid also. Yeah, it did make sense to me at the time, because I was like, I'm circling things. Okay.
I remember seeing this all over the place.
These like the same one.
All over the place, in like Toys R Us and stuff. I guess these two have to match. Yep.
Yeah.
But I didn't have a Saturn until 97 or 98. I think that was already past the time that they're really pushing for the
present grid. Okay. Let's see. Carla says, "Why did I search Sonic Rumble to go live streams and got sent to this?" I don't know, but thank you for joining us. You never know what the algorithm will. Might be a little harder spread here. Is that one?
I think so.
Yeah. Alright, back. Be the next level. The paper on here. We can go through later and look at some of the things we've unlocked. Is that where you got to?
Yeah, I just got past the presents.
Okay, you did the presents. Theris. Carla says, yes, I get, YouTube thinks all Sega games are the same. Speaking of that, while we're here, the sort of off-topic thing that I thought was interesting, I saw this come up yesterday, and I may do a separate video about this as I usually. This is from the BBC, and this was yesterday. Sega considers Netflix-like gaming subscription service. Now, if you've seen in the news, like, for the past month or so, Sega's delisted, planning to, and now has, delisted a bunch of their old classic games, including the Genesis Classics, whatever that's called. You no longer buy that digitally. There's still some physical versions I keep seeing pop up, but they delisted a whole bunch of, not just those, but other older games. So the article here says Sega is considering launching its own Netflix-like subscription service for video games, a move which would accelerate the gaming transition towards streaming. There are already a number of similar services in the market such as Game Pass, PlayStation Plus. These gamers pay a monthly fee to access a range of titles rather than owning them outright. Sega's president, I'm going to butcher this, Shuji Utsumi, told the BBC such subscription products were, quote, very interesting, and his firm was, quote, evaluating some opportunity. And this is his quote, obviously translated. We're thinking something and discussing something we cannot disclose right now. Some in the industry have expressed concerns about the move, however, telling the BBC it could see gamers, quote, shelling out more money on multiple subscription services. It's not just Sony and Microsoft who offer game subscription, there's now countless others in space, rivals such as Nintendo, EA, and Ubisoft all offering membership plans. Currently, various Sega games are available across multiple services, and then they kind of go on to how much each services cost for all those. It says it could be attractive to people who mostly want to play Sega games, but for everyone else, it could result in higher costs. Skimming through the rest of this, but I find that kind of interesting, and I was just wondering yesterday before this article came out, Sega's delisting a lot of these old games. I'm wondering if they're looking to try to do a subscription service. Now, they did, what was it called? The Sega, not the Sega Channel, that was further back.
Yeah, that was way back.
They did that PC one. I bought a whole bunch of controllers from it. They got surplus at a Goodwill. What was that called?
That's got a D.
Okay, well, progress.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the matching game is based off of like what your score ends up.
How many chances you get?
Yeah.
So having another gaming, not streaming service, but just game service with just Sega games.
Now I could see if they did something special with it, rather than just give you access to the games, but maybe do some enhancements on them, offer extra. I mean, if they could at least, very least, offer the rewind function for some of these older games.
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of a standard now on most emulators to have some features. So we've already got the Genesis games that's part of Nintendo Switch Online. I think you have to be on the expansion pack level, which is like $50 a year, which is dirt cheap compared to, other services.
Yeah.
Like Game Pass being like, what, $17 now a month or something like that at retail. I never pay for it. I always get it with my Microsoft Rewards or discounted cards or something. So
yeah, wait till about this time of the year, and it's usually a bit cheaper.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Well, wonderful. I wonder if the levels are a little different depending on the character you're playing. But yeah, now my big question too is that would Sega make that available on multiple systems? Like not just for Wii, but will it be available on Xbox? Which will it be on PlayStation, or are you just going to only be able to access it? I think that would make it difficult because how many people would want to access it to
console as well, because I mean, you already have Ubisoft as an available subscription on Xbox, so I know at least they're open to other people making subscription services available. I don't know about Nintendo. I think Nintendo might be a little bit like, yeah, you're not going to get your own subscription service on our system.
I could see possibly like Microsoft. Sega and Microsoft, at least in recent time, had fairly good relationships.
Yeah.
I could see it being bundled with Game Pass.
Yeah, or offer it as a discount, like maybe a tier or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, but they do. What is it? Ubisoft's one that's available on PlayStation Plus,
and also EA.
EA, yeah, maybe that's EA is part of Xbox, so they're already giving you the EA Play as part of a Game Pass subscription. Surprised Ubisoft hasn't done that yet. But I think I'm not subscribed to PlayStation Plus, so I don't keep up with much of it. Because I can't use Microsoft Reward to get PlayStation Plus.
Go figure.
Yeah. So that would be a little more of a cost for me to buy it. Okay. So
I feel like sometimes I'm fighting the controller.
Yeah, it does. Like, you've got to kind of push it, like, once it starts to do a loop, it just kind of takes off. Oh, there you go. I struggle to do the link. Like, you can find videos of people out there that just masters at it, just like getting up to the hundreds of stuff. Doing good if I get to.
I think if I played this more than this being my first time, I probably would be doing better.
Yeah. I kind of got the hang of it a little bit yesterday. I played with it. Kind of get an eye. There it is. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't like you. So, it does say in here that there are different clock features on here. So, by playing the game on specific dates, special features such as new backgrounds, costumes, and characters and Easter eggs may appear. It should be noted that these features are only available after beating every level in the game. They are present in both the Saturn version. Okay, so yeah, this is in reference, I think, to the full game. It's available on Christmas nights as well as Nights of the Dreams. Sure. So New Year's nights, when playing the game on January 1st, January 15th, the title screen will display a picture of Knights with a message Happy New Year. The theme that plays on this screen is called New Year's Night. When playing the Christmas Nights version of Spring Valley, Elliot and Paris will be wearing special New Year's outfits. We might switch to one of those clock differences here in a minute, try them out, because I think it's still going to do the whole thing. To Get Lost says, when games actually needed tutorials. Yes.
Yes.
And when you actually had to read the manual and understand what to do.
Just getting a manual. Just getting a manual was so nice.
Yeah.
With the help of Knights, Elliot and Claris found the star, shining in 7 colors.
I wonder who the narrator
the entire
is.
Story was a dream.
Maybe they've got some credits to
So,
some
what was
the
that
anime
star?
voice actor or something.
Yeah. Well, this is
They
the
don't talk
90s.
about the dream
Yeah.
they saw.
So, well, it's interesting, like a lot of
There's one
anime back in the
thing both of
90s,
them
the
know.
voice actors weren't actors at all.
Something
They were usually
special
radio
will
people.
happen
Ah,
after they
Because
embark
the
on an
studios that were
adventure
dubbing were like,
with
oh,
Knights.
let's get some radio guys. They know how to use microphones. That's why a lot of you go to those old animes in the 90s, and the people are talking like this as they do everything. They sound like radio announcers. This person, whoever's doing this, seems a little soft-spoken. I'm wondering if it might just be somebody like, oh, the receptionist. Oh, you have a good voice. Can you come
Feeling
record this?
cheerful again.
It was an early industry.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
And now, happiness, like the light of a small candle, starts filling the city once again. Everything is okay now.
Christmas.
Give a star of happiness to the heart of these brave children.
Wait.
Give a star of happiness to the heart of everyone.
Falsetto going on there.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, I forgot to pull up my. It actually.
Perfect.
Okay, hopefully y'all heard that. Actually, right. Joining the frame.
Welcome to your doom.
Welcome to your doom. Oh. Roll credits.
What it looks like.
Wait. So we'll change the time here and try one of the other visual settings. So as this goes, I'll read through the other one. So, well, we'll do the New Year's one next. I'll save the description of the others till we get to doing them. So yeah, there's something for Valentine's Day, something for New Year's, something on March 14th, something for April Fools, and of course Christmas time we just did right now, Oh, you get a Santa Claus cameo on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, so I may have to do that. I can't but think. So we had a friend of ours would always talk about, like, imagine the people in the sound booth sing right now.
Really getting into it, wouldn't?
Yes. Oh, it always makes me think, like, especially back Japanese, like anime stuff in the 90s, like the music never seemed to match
Yeah.
whatever the anime was. Let's see, there's a Knights limited edition when played outside the winter season. It becomes limited edition. And they do have a trivia thing here. Says the ruby on Knight's chest makes a code during the game's intro. Oh wait, the ruby on Knight's chest, like body chest? Or they're talking about like a treasure chest. See, the Christmas Knights intro Dreams European box art is currently the only box art of a Knights game to feature characters other than just Knights. The Get Lost game says when developers did their own sound effects and music, it became more personalized. Not done much today. All that stuff's outsourced to a company, I would imagine.
Kind of miss that in games where they're a bit more of like a more niche. They're more like small groups, small casts and everything of people working on it.
Yeah, smaller group of people doing everything.
Yeah. Now you got like games when you finish it and the end credits run for like 15-20 minutes.
Oh yeah. Because then you like, go out to the voice acting. Somebody out there doing that with a director, all that stuff.
Oh yeah. Plus, I bet the budgets balloon when they start getting like all sorts of like professional talent.
Yeah. The Get Lost says just one best local DJ. Let's see, a picture of the game's disc. So there's pictures on the game's disc you put in a PC. North America has a picture of Knights. Europe has a picture of a Knightopian. Japan, the disc has a silver-colored Knights holding a present.
Remember, when you got a game disc, put it into your computer.
Yeah.
See what kind of files and stuff were on there. Usually all sorts of artwork. Sometimes they'd have like desktop images and stuff for you to use.
Yeah, and a lot of the second ones, I've noticed a lot of these Saturn ones, when I see like look up Easter eggs and stuff, a lot of them will say they'll have a text file that has like all the credits and stuff in it, like that work.
Mm-hmm.
Used by music used in the game are Joy to the World, Jingle Bells, a Christmas remix of Dreams, other Christmas carols. And this is an interesting Easter egg. That's a thing cool. Or that unfortunately, I don't remember where I put it. Or anything that I uncovered, I don't remember what they were.
Oh no!
Oh, I guess to lose. But the one interesting is this game was Sonic the Hedgehog's first true 3D appearance, even coming before Sonic Adventure. Some early magazines for the game, it reveals that the Frozen Bell level was originally going to have a city background. The city background looks similar to the game's title screen background, where Knights appears wearing a outfit.
Christmas decorations.
Oh, here we go. The English narration for the cutscenes Christmas Nights was redubbed for the HD version with no changes in the script itself. I could see why. It's a little wonky. Let's see. I think I can access the system menu here. Look at that. Yep. Settings. Wow. Set it to Christmas Day. See what the Okay. See what this first little Easter egg thing looks like. The Get Lost says, yeah, I went through the entire CD on my PC. Yeah, I would do that a lot, thinking I really like hacked something. This files.
The city
Okay, let's get that. So let's go back. Let's see, what was that? It's supposed to be Santa makes an appearance. What this said. Get Lost says looking for cool images, game files 95. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Drop the disc in your Windows 95 PC. You get like all kinds of like wave sound files and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Go through and listen to like all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Get mugged here. Of my. You'll also some games on PC were also audio discs, like Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Yeah, because so like you'd have the Red Book standard, have like the you just couldn't play the first track, but the others play. I would listen to it, like, especially I would put them in my car CD player. Yeah. Yep. Of course, I was always a sucker for like gaming soundtracks. Like I bought the Final Fantasy 3, so it was called then. It's a Final Fantasy 6 soundtrack. I would just jam out to it. Went down the road. It still gets in my head these days. Bonus time. First one's a lot quicker and easier to get through.
I think if I had the Boards of Thunder game for the Sega CD,
gosh,
when it came out, if I had that would have stayed in my CD player in my car. I probably would never play that game.
There was somebody or some game that I played recently that it came up, Lords of Thunder, like person. I haven't figured out what the shoulder buttons do. But I don't know if that's a function or not.
It's not like the speed up like the A, B, or C buttons do. They just spin or do a Star Fox barrel roll.
Oh, no, I didn't. Be through here quickly.
If you get a few orbs, great. Oh, there's Santa.
Oh, did you see him?
Yeah, he's also floating around in the background of it.
2-lap record. All right.
Perfect.
A little longer. Oh, gust of wind there. I never think, like, I see that ring in the background there, and I think I'm gonna turn that way, but then go a different direction. So
yeah, it's like seeing part of the track on a racing game that you haven't got to.
I get a bonus or something. Purple more orbs versus. Gotta pause it. Last time. Probably shouldn't. It's probably better not to hit the first time when you don't have a moment. There's Santa.
Yep.
Okay.
Get locked into the geometry of the stage.
Wasn't the deposit section. Oh, there it is.
Bonus.
Yeah, the stage is definitely different. Like the path we're taking is different. Ah, back. Not going around again. Let's see.
Progress is progress.
I did. Ow. One orb, I lost them.
Okay, so he leaves a stream behind him as he's flying around some of those things. And if that closes, then he gets to keep those orbs. Okay.
I'm not sure what the streamer is about. It's not there all the time.
Yeah.
Nothing. Trying to get to the
10 seconds.
Do it.
You did it. See.
Yeah. Pause it for a second. Let's see. Back here, Get Lost says Clockwork Knights is also a great game to play this time of year. Yeah. 2 is great. The game is great. The music is incredible. And then the Cruisin' Dude, thanks for joining us, Cruisin' Dude, says Sega should create an HD version of Knights. I do have a version of it on, like, it was, I think, out on the 360. I don't know what resolution it is, but I do have that on my Xbox. I didn't realize I even had it until I was looking the other day. And I was like, oh. Do that? Oh, like that. See, I want to go down that path, but the paths are stuck, are hard-coded, like that 2.5D in a sense.
I do wish that there was some way of being able to see, like, is this a track? Is this a path?
Yeah, if it had like an arrow or something kind of indicating which way the path's going to go, like a line, like Forza Horizon has.
Yeah.
When you're driving, you know which way the path is that you can go.
But then again, you don't really have a choice. I mean, in Forza, it's a real, it's an open world.
Yeah.
Driving game. This, you are literally on a set track.
Yeah.
But it is a little confusing.
Yeah. I imagine you play it more and more, you get better at it. Oh, Get Lost says, absolutely, dude. Aussies. Like me in school.
Try attacking them from below. That seemed to work pretty well for me. Try to get you get him in the chin. And when he regrows, you can do a loop.
Oh, I think he hit his mouth. And
Yep. Yeah, he did pretty tight loop there. Give you a bit more of an approach.
Surrounding it. Spawns up here. He's gonna get in a hurry.
No, you got 45 seconds.
Oh, minus.
Hey, you got 35.
Oh, what I did, I hit him, but then I got hurt.
He's got a spiky. His little tail flails about as he's headless.
Caught that.
His decrapitation makes him flail.
Hey,
I think this would be the last. Nope, one more. You got it.
That made a little difference now. That
He's going to do a Panzer Dragoon explosion.
yes. The get lost in boss battle, yep. And then the cruising dude, no problem. I found out about your channel because a friend of mine mentioned Daytona USA 2 finally coming home for the first time and showed me your channel. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was one that was included with the Like a Dragon game. You know which one? That that was the spin-off one, wasn't it?
I think so.
What was that one called? Came out last year.
The man who erased his name.
Yeah, I think it was in that one. But you have to play for about 50 minutes before you get to actually play the game in the arcade, which is kind of bad. I wish they would release it as just a separate, they could put it out for like $5 and people would buy that.
Or have it just in the menus of the game.
Yeah.
Not having to get to where you have to go to the arcade in the game.
Time. Was that?
That was Link down there in the corner.
That was Link, yeah.
There you go.
Hey. Oh, what time does?
I think he was that second row on the left.
That one?
I think so.
No, close. They look similar.
Yeah, they look similar.
Oh, that was that dude, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that's that. Sweet.
We'll get through here, and then I'll change the time. With players, experience a different view.
So December 25th, you get Santa floating around in the background of the stage.
Okay, so let's go into setting. Type. System setting. There we go. Wow. Okay, so the next one is New Year's. New Year's Day. Really matter to the year or something.
The Saturn spaceship.
Yeah. I used to put my music CDs in there and listen to as the spaceship flew around.
Oh, watch the little cubes, the cubes flail about to the music.
Get Lost Game said this isn't easy. And then Cruisin' Dude says, yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing, talking about the Daytona 2. made it a standalone release, just like the first game got. Yeah, an arcade perfect version with extra modes and online. Yeah, I actually bought the original one again on the Xbox. So this one's supposed to be title screen display a different picture of Knights with the message Happy New Year. I wasn't even paying attention.
I didn't pay. I just quickly hit the start button.
The theme is New Year's night, New Year's ninth, the number 9 TH. Playing let's see, be wearing special New Year's outfits. Level music track, Eternal Horns. Will also change the music called Jack Frost's Time. We got different music here. Yeah, that video that you, Cruise Dude mentioned, that was one of my more successful videos. It's weird when I do a video about news like that. Sometimes I think I know what's about this. It seems like the most obscure ones that I come up with seem to get traction. I guess because not everybody's talking about it. If I do a video on something that like everybody's talking about, my channel's small enough that like it doesn't get as much traction. But when I do stuff like the one I did for the Lunar series, the re-releases come for that, I think it's already up to like 13,000.
I'm actually really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I never played them, but I had heard a bunch of them, so I'm definitely looking forward to picking it up. It might go in my backlog, so I might end up picking it up like after it comes out, maybe discount, because I've got such a backlog now that I don't know if I'd be able to get to it on day one anyways.
What are you playing through right now?
Let's see. What am I playing through? I just finished. Actually, I'm still playing through Odin Sphere. I basically play that like I try to get through a level a day if I can, because the first few levels might only take like 20-30 minutes, but then they get longer and it can take up like an hour.
Oh yeah.
And I'm on the next to last character of that.
Then you start going through all the side stories.
Yeah. And that so much reminds me of Princess Crown.
Well, yeah, the art style.
Yeah.
Vanillaware is just immaculate in their artwork.
And some of the stories that they mention there seem to reference stuff from Princess Crown. So I think it is seen sort of as a sequel, maybe more of a spin-off type sequel, but
especially the Valkyrie. I think her storyline is probably some of the closest.
Yeah. Cruising Dude said, speaking of which, do the online servers still work for Daytona USA? I'm not sure. I've not tried it in a while. Nick It Lost says, I've been playing Outrun Reimagined a lot. Oh, I've been playing Outrun and Reimagined a lot and need B2 Underground with the mod. I loved like the first Need for Speed game I had was the one on the Saturn. I still remember like hitting the top of a jump and like just that feeling of weightlessness that they simulate there. Like you can't move your car. I think that was one of the first games I remember actually like just jumping in the air from like going up a hill to the top of the hill. Because most of the games I were playing, they were like 2D type racing games that were just like Outrun. Rad Racer, I used to have on the NES that I love. It's a fan game, yeah, that's kind of what I figured. There's some pretty good fan games out there like that. Fan mods. I don't know what the orange, red, R is.
Like how much do you have that stage's collection left to go?
Yeah, I don't know. Because that's still got, it just changed when you deposit it to like a blue and red one. It's got the number count at the top.
Yeah. Why would you need more than one?
Or change when you deposit it. thinking that far now, may indicate now something black. Something you like, you were really close to the processor plus. Yeah, so now the bar's going completely. It must be something orb related.
Maybe some stages require more orbs. We're just playing really through the...
Yeah, I don't know the main game. You get a little bit of different kind of single page playing characters paths and almost like it's levels. I'm not sure what, I guess the 3 on the left was the 3rd stage. Now you're on the 4th one, I guess.
Wow, I just cheesed all that up.
It's the same thing. Like, you don't get the right angle going up there. But what the eggs do, I noticed I hit one too, and it's gonna have to. So yeah, we're kind of stretching out the different codes. It's kind of fun to go through. A celebration of Christmas time. Vega's Christmas present. I think the linking, you must have to like get everything. It's like, miss a few of the hoops, the linking stops, so you might hit the next one like back to back, like you may hit them really quickly. Or maybe it might be a certain time. But, everything. Cruise Dude says Vanilla Outrun 2 is the best of my book. I'm mainly into arcade games that come home more than any genre. And one of the things I look for most is accuracy to the original version when ports happen. Yeah, I was like if I'm gonna play it, I'd rather play like the arcade as much as possible. But there's been some instances, like I think going back to like Turtles in Time. I got really used to, you probably talking about racers, but I'm saying general arcades. But like Turtles in Time, I really played the Super Nintendo version a lot more. But sometimes when I play the arcade version, it feels a little weird. Controls feel a little more loose on it, I'm not sure. But and of course, the Super Nintendo one has extra levels in it. But the graphics obviously were better in the arcade version. Let's see, and then Get Lost says, I've also been playing all of the EA, quote, big games. Those are freaking good. And then Spike's joining us. Thanks for checking us out. Oh, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. And, oh, I meant to ask you what you've been playing.
I just finished that Visions of Mana. I've played through all of 1 through 5 of the Final Fantasy remasters.
Nice.
I got a little burned out on Final Fantasy, and I also know what to expect with Kits. So
yeah.
I thought I'd wait a little bit on that, so I moved over to Dragon Warrior 3 HD remake.
Yeah, how's that? I've got it, but I haven't started it yet.
The only time I played all the way through Dragon Warrior 3 was on the Super Nintendo emulator, and they translated ROM of it. So this is kind of finally getting to actually play an official version of it, and they've done an excellent job with that.
Yeah.
So the voice acting and everything of it, the body type A, B, we know what that is. We know what a body type it is. So that's not been an issue for me.
Yeah, I've noticed that like they did that too, like PSO2, Phantasy Star Online, Genesis.
Yeah.
Type 1 and Type 2. Which it becomes confusing in that because you're changing, you're coming to buy outfits, and I'm like, okay, well, outfit is a Type 1 and Type 2. Plus, so like Dragon Quest, you're just making the beginning. So.
Yeah. I mean, you basically are doing that for not only your main character, but also for the other 3 characters in your party. So that's really good. I've got probably about halfway through that so far, and then I'll probably be moving I don't know yet. I need to decide what I'll do after Dragon Warrior.
Yeah, I may pick up Dragon Warrior after I free up some of those playing them. I've got a backlog of beat 'em ups that we've got to do.
Oh yeah, we've got some. I've got a few that I've seen that I'd like us to go through.
Oh, here, match.
All right.
While you're doing that, let's see. Get Lost says SSX snowboarding. I guess that's maybe what you're playing. Spike says, good for you. I just yesterday watched Sonic 3, and yes, everyone, it is worth it. Yeah, I'm probably going next week and watching Sonic 3 with my nephews and my daughter. So I'm going to get up with my sister. Oh no!
Oh,
so
just got one left. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, we're probably going to go Monday, and go watch Sonic 3. At least that's what I'm hoping for. We haven't set a time yet.
I have not seen a Sonic movie.
Oh, the first two are pretty fun. Yeah, so there's the screen. Happy New Year. So we'll go ahead and change it to the next clock date. Let's see. May not do this winter nights. It says playing the game from January 15th to 13th. Another day, a range of dates. The title screen will display a picture of nights in a snowy background. The page over theme that plays on the screen is Winter Sleep. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Okay, so let's got it. Let's see. So I need to do February 15th to the 13th. 17th, that should be range, right? 15th. Oh, lost my path. January 15th to February 13th. So I know that one. Okay, January 15th to February 13th. So 8 should work. We'll double check my work here. Launch game. Okay, let's see. Catch up on the chat here. Get lost. I gotta go back. I've got a lot of chatting going on.
The city is covered with Christmas.
Okay, Get Lost says Dragon Warrior 3 is great. And then got some haze back and forth to people here in the chat. Get Lost says, have you played Persona games? I played one of them that was on Game Pass for a little while. I couldn't get all the way through it. It was a little. The one I was playing was a little slow. Like, okay, it said limited edition at the bottom. The action, I don't know if maybe the combat would have picked up after a while, but it was a lot of running around and talking to people. And I kind of, after, I don't know, I may have played it for 5 hours. I kind of like, okay, I just didn't get back into it. I wanted to give it more time.
I think my first one was Persona 4, and the finding out who the villain was a bit surprising to me at that time. That was my first introduction to it. I've played through 3, 4, and 5. I think 5 came out on Game Pass for a little while, and I was able to take advantage of that.
Yeah. The Cruiser Dude says, or see, hold on. Mike says, if you ask me, yes, we'll play Persona 5.
Yep.
Pause for just a second. And then Get Lost says, nice. Persona 4 is a gem, which you talked about.
Mm-hmm.
5 is excellent. Mike says, oh, yeah, I'm planning on playing all of them. Fortunately, I only have 3, 4, and 5. Then for asking me, I guess, it is a little slow at the beginning, but if you give it more time, you'll be entangled in the story in the game. Yeah, that was my thing. I think I had something else I wanted to play, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go play something else for a little while. I don't know if it's still on Game Pass or not. It was for a while, and that's how I was checking it out. There's a new game. What's the one that's getting ready to come out that's by this ton of people?
I think, oh gosh. There's, forgot its title.
Yeah, I've been seeing that. It looks pretty good.
Yes. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. I've got no cellular signal, so oh well.
Oh, check my Wi-Fi.
I'll connect to it later. But yeah, I think I tried playing through some of the Shin Megami Tensei games.
Yeah.
And I remember Shin Megami Tensei, was it 5 on the PS2? That was like the first one that I really played, and then I went back and I tried some of them on emulators. And yeah, it is a beautiful series, but maybe a little on the slow side for my taste in RPGs. But then again, I probably had other things going on at the time as well, especially during that PS2 and PS2 era. I get the feeling that those little characters that are floating around there are not there to help you. And you're already fighting enough with the controller.
Yeah, I think I ended up just running back in the direction. I've got home. Speeding, you don't have much.
No, I think if the camera was pulled back a little bit, and also if there was a like just a directional display as to where this loop is going to next, would really help out with this.
Completely missed all of those.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Pause.
And Get Lost says, if you don't want story and just want default, get into the Tensei series. 5 is awesome. You're just saying that you play some of it. That might have been too big of a circle, actually. Probably shouldn't have paused it. Yeah, so now I've got left a little.
There was what says "do not mind" as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that means.
I wonder if there's something else that. Nice.
I can do on this controller start catching my finger on the edge of it.
Yeah.
That makes it like not as comfortable, but
it's kind of floaty, almost like a NES Max kind of feel to it, where you're not really you got like a questionable friction on its surface. But then again, it is from like what, 96?
Yeah.
I still feel the NES Max was one of the best controllers on it.
Yeah, I loved having those separate rapid buttons.
I just like the grips on the sides.
Yeah.
Because before, when you were just using the original Nintendo controller, it was just a square in your hand.
Yeah.
The corners would just eat into your hands.
Sharp rectangles cutting in.
Yep.
Bunch of words out. Sorry, you almost don't get dizzy. That catches me every time. I here too.
Yeah, if you do
the
loop.
circle and hide them.
You got 40 seconds. Plenty of time.
Oh gosh, get almost all those.
That's
my button down.
That's great. 18 seconds.
No steering capacity when I'm hurry.
Almost there. 5.
Make it. Ah, close. Oh well.
No more Cirque du Soleil jester. Gotta go on foot.
Perfect.
Stay away from that egg. She's a coming.
I get F on this one. Spilled all my orbs.
Still progress.
Dang it. I thought I'm there with the circles.
Now I'm gonna have nightmares. This boss is terrifying. Wake up in the middle of the night and see this.
Thinking like hitting them with this circle somehow may damage it.
You want him.
Let's pick up a chat where we were. Spike says, "Oh yeah, fun free calls. Coming to say 3 got Dante from Devil May Cry as a special character. You can have him on your team." Get Lost says the game is like control. But this game is like controlling Donkey Kong minecart. One Donkey Kong Country, difficult and fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Get Lost says you're getting good. Well, until I spilled all my orbs. And Spike says more like Minecraft in creative mode with no restrictions. And Spike says, to be fair, that is kind of the point of night. You fight nightmares in a world of dreams. Okay.
Looks like that's it. Yep.
And then I guess I'll pop up a new board. Oh. Unlock the picture. Oh gosh. Maybe I'm gonna get Harlanian. Oh, wait. Is that one?
I think it was the top. I think it was that
yeah,
one.
You're right. Not good at these memory games.
I'm sure somewhere there's hints or somebody's probably on the internet somewhere. It's probably got every single one of those turned over for you.
They prominently display the time up there. Now, the first time I launched the game, it actually prompted me to set the system time, but it never has again. So, kind of interesting. But see what we got on the next special thing.
The next holiday.
We'll do February 14th.
Valentine's.
Option. I'll let you play Valentine's. And then Get Lost says music is why I keep back. Spike says it is unfortunate that the Knights game on the Wii did not succeed. The idea itself looks fun, but it's Yugi Naka's simplicity kind of kills the fun. Yeah, I haven't played that one.
And people are looking for presents.
Yeah, I remember there was a sequel. I just never did try it out.
You would think with the Wii's Waggle controllers, it would have been, much easier. You could just wave like it was a wand.
Yeah,
to control it.
Soapbox 91 joins us. Solid Christmas game. Thank you, Soapbox, for joining us. Yeah, this is the obligatory Christmas night stream. So, when playing the game on February 14th, the title screen will still be displaying a picture of knights in a snowy background, and Elliot and Clarice will still be wearing their winter outfits. However, unlike the previous dates, it's also going to be raining hearts on Christmas Spring Valley this time around. Get Lost says, that's awesome, I had no idea. Not seeing any hearts yet. Right. Maybe just for later. We do? Yeah, we did December 24th already.
Yes. That had Santa Claus play in the background.
Now I know why we saw the ending on here. It does say Biddy, Gillywigs, with both characters will show the story's ending. The credits featuring the acapella version of Dream. The Spike says, now you get why Balan Wonderland was simple to the point. Everybody hated it. Yeah. I think too, part of it, I never did play it, but I heard it was broken a lot. Yeah, that was Yugi Naka, wasn't it? But I understand, I think he left before the game finished. And when it came out, I think he said something like, yeah, I don't claim credit for what happened here, if I remember correctly.
Echo the Dolphin updraft.
Yeah.
Ooh, come on. Yeah, I'm fighting the controllers most of the time.
I think if they may have, like, if you were zoomed out a little more.
Yep.
And of course, they probably had to have it be this far in at the time for rendering purposes. So that's frame rate would have gotten worse for it had to render on screen.
This is a very early 3D game. Probably.
And it had like this, maybe a like path marker. So you
where you're at in the stage.
Yeah.
Maybe have like a little bit more contextual of where these orbs are. How many orbs there are still, or how many orbs are in it.
Yeah, because I see like you go by orbs in the background. You can't go that direction to get through it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh wait, no. But sometimes I'm tempted, like when I'm playing, I'm like, oh, I want to go back and get those. I'm like, wait, I can't. There's a different path. I'm taking that.
Or I'll try doing like a loop. Can I select it in the background if I do a loop?
Yeah. Close enough to absorb in. Spike says Balan was created by Yugi Naka. Yeah, more than just broken, it was simple, but the worst type of simple. Simple of the verb, a single button, almost does everything, and it's not even fun. I'm tempted. I end up seeing it for like $5 sometimes. Like, I should pick that up and just see what it's like. So infamously bad.
Don't wake me up, Egg. Go away. One of those crescent fresh dreams you don't want to wake up from.
I'm probably not going to do some of the other things here because they have on March 14th it rains candy. April Fools play as Rila instead of Knights. And unlocking playing as him is one of the game's presents. Option to change the game regardless of the time of the year is also available. So I might do that one next. Christmas Nights at the core of the game. Oh, we already read that. It's Santa Claus. Yeah, probably that would be the only thing left. Now, the part where you play as Sonic. That's...
Yeah, what do we got to do to get some Sonic action?
Now, there is some other clock stuff here that I haven't mentioned. So, based on, it says from November to February, and on the time of day. So at 9 o'clock you get moons. I'm not sure, like maybe just in the background, or just this moons, or different types of snow. Sorry. And then at noon, purple gems. And then at 1500 candy, 1800 sparkles, 2100 stars, and then at midnight hearts. So April 1st will be going on. Google a different set of unlocked directions about playing as Sonic. Or I just skipped over it.
Not doing well this time. All those balls.
Balls. Really, when you play a Sonic, all you can do is this. Walk around the stage, so it's like, there's not a lot of point to it, from my understanding. Okay, when you match all the tiles. The Sonic mode is unlocked when you find the tiles with Sonic on them. You have to play the 2 levels several times longer. So maybe you have to go into that. I think you may have unlocked Sonic. I think you may have to do it from the screen where with all the stuff we've unlocked. Spike says, "Trust me, $5 is stealing for what an awful game it was."
Woo! Got an F. Progress is progress.
Yeah. Seems like any of us have gotten an A yet. The B is the best both of us have done.
I don't think I'm an A-class type player.
Yeah, I don't know what level like did it get to get that. I'm assuming it's solely based off of score, maybe. And I think the more you chain together, the higher your score gets. Positive. I see the points you're getting as you go through those, and they go up. Those for orbs that come off of you.
Yeah.
When you circled around more items, it did like a 30, 40, 50, 60, something like like the numbers got higher. Those had like a ×2 popped up, so it multiplies. Spike says, now that I got the Sonic 3 hype out of me, I now remember that we are also getting a lot of sequels from classic games. Yeah, and they've also already announced Sonic 4 movie, I think 2028, I want to say. So, another one to look forward to. And then Spike says, will you play those new games? I've got, all the newer Sonic 2D games. I've played it yet. Sonic Cross Shadows or Sonic X Shadows, how you say it. I've got that on the Switch. I just haven't played it yet. And then Sonic Superstars, I've got that one as well. Haven't played it either. I got quite the backlog on those games. They all came out right at the same time something else did, and I just forget to play, or I get through playing something else and then just in the backlog. 2020 Spike says it's 2027 for Sonic 4. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't remember, but yeah, I knew we were a few years out. That makes more sense because it's 2024 to 2027. That'd be 3 years. That's usually the turnaround time on a movie. Okay, and we'll do one last one here. We'll go ahead and do the April Fool's one date, and then we'll kind of see what we've unlocked. I don't plan on unlocking everything, but we kind of test out some of the different things. I'm actually, while we're sitting here for a second, I'm going to take like a quick 2-minute break, and then we'll be right back. Okay, quick break. We're back. This will be the last one we're going to do real quick. Let's see.
April Fool's Day.
Yes, get to play as Rita. I guess that's another character. It's been so long since I played the original. Yeah, it's actually completely different, even here in the intro. Like says, I meant more than Sonic. I like Streets of Rage, Golden Axe, Crazy Taxi. Yep. I think those announcements were Alex Kidd, House of the Dead. I forgot what else. Yeah, those. I think I'm bringing back those different IPs that they haven't done in a while.
Sega, if you are listening, we definitely need an HD 2D remake of the Phantasy Star series.
Oh yeah, I would love for them to have an official release of the Sega Ages Phantasy Star games they did,
or just HD 2D remakes of the original quadrilogy.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All on
2D.
one thing.
Yeah. Mugged.
Shining Force would be pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Shining Force, Shining in the Darkness, and Shining in the Holy Ark. Any of those.
Yeah, we got like a no longer have Christmas stars.
It's spring. There's no snow.
Yeah. So if you get a complete combination of those different unlocks to have a different look page.
Same stage, just different look to it.
Bonus. I can get this one done pretty quickly. Later ones that trouble. Oh, wrong foot.
Fighting the controller.
Yeah. Let's see if I can collect them a circle. See if I got more points. Oh, chance it. I gotta see. Oh well. Story of my life.
You get degrees.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a certain limit to the size of the loot that you.
Yeah.
I could see this being like a way of like unlocking stuff for other games too. Sega really wanted to push this as having it where, you know, if you unlock like the karaoke or Sonic the Hedgehog mode, if like the save state of this could be, you know, like seen by another game,
yeah,
have, like unlocks and stuff with that. Just being why the, you know, the gift nature of this game.
Call it. Another C. Pass.
Oh, dude, well, we gotta get a bit of a run to start with that.
Something. Hell thing. Nice one. Might be rating me on how I did during that time.
Superman 64, dude.
Yeah. How about another game?
Oh wow, that's.
I was really surprised last week when I was reading through Criminal Souvenirs that Saturn had just outsold it. And I was shocked to hear. I knew it'd done better. It'd done better in Japan, but I didn't realize it had done outselling it for better. And it outsold Genesis.
That's
Mega
amazing.
Drive.
That is especially the N64. That was a big sell here in the States.
Yeah. Yeah, to see. I see what they did there.
How much more came out for the Saturn in Japan? Well,
Oh yeah, a lot of RPG. I was looking through an old Sega Weekly magazine. It was like a bi-weekly. I run another Facebook channel for Pure Dragon Saga, and I post pictures mostly on it. So I found this old magazine, and Sega Saturn magazine, and found articles about it and stuff. So I'm going through the look. Can't read any of the letters, but I was able to find like some development footage, like pictures and stuff on it, and then looking through like all the RPG stuff they had. And I was shocked. I was like, wow. That Lunar was showing up on there. I was, of course, I had that, but yeah, great RPG. Finish it. Tennessee. Let's see, I got way far behind here on the chat. I think, but Spike says, I think between those announcements were okay. We already did that one. Pause it for a second. Spike says, yes, dude, Phantasy Star, especially now that they got Atlas, Sega has absolutely everything for Phantasy Star to be a perfect remake.
Yes.
And Spike, some laughter things. And then Spike says, we don't talk about that nightmare from the Nintendo 64.
Yeah. I'm sure there was a lot of kids that were very excited to get that game. Were immediately traumatized by the craptacular fest that they were trying to play.
I wonder how it got through through the quality of those quality stuff. They may have started having to lax out a little more in the 64 since
Yeah, the 64 did get a lot of shovelware.
I always loved the 64, but man, like, cost of those cartridges, that
yes,
$20 markup for the cartridge is rough. I was going back and looking through some old magazines and stuff, and people forget they complained about $70 games. Like, one of the Fantasy Stars, was it 3 or 4? I think it was 4.
It was 4. I remember
like
buying
$80 or something.
Yeah, day one at Toys R Us, I think I paid over $100.
Yeah, yeah.
It was expensive. I got it day one, and yeah, that was a lot of money for just recently graduated high school student.
Yeah. The Spike says you could say that was Superman's video games canon event. Alright, let's see. We'll do our last matchmaking. We'll see what we've unlocked here. That was that one that blew up on you, or did it take it away?
I think it takes it away.
Okay. I'm gonna avoid that one.
Yeah, if you don't feel right. I didn't get any.
Creature.
And
then I got the Joker guy too. He must be multiple ones.
I think there are.
Okay. No. I may play this game on my own later and mess around and lock some stuff, but I could do a Saturday on like a Tuesday or something.
Saturn Tuesday.
Well, let's see what we got in our presents. See what we get here. Speaking of heroin video games. Link attack. Okay, these are modes. So you have a link attack and a time attack mode. That's the Relia. So that's the first time I played that. So I think karaoke game. Let's go on and see what karaoke looks. I guess it just plays the music. I've had the sound turned down here. Up a little bit so yeah. So it's just a karaoke. It does the music and it plays part of the game in the background for you. So I'm not doing this the demo. I think. Yeah. Can't move it around. I could dream, I could see. Yeah, I don't know what it means.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Let's see, what else do we have? Museum. Oh, cool. Artwork. Yeah, I think that's repeating now. Let's see, what else we got? Another museum. Okay, so
so the different characters.
Yeah, get an art look at characters. I really want to look at all the characters. You put those up online. Goods. Let's see what the goods say. Like says, have you tried Marvel Rivals? I have not. I've seen a lot of talk about it. Checked anything out, Marvel Rivals?
I've been pretty much going down my list of all the retro games that I've been wanting to play through again.
Yeah, and backlog of stuff. So yeah, I've heard good things about it. And then Spike says, Merry Christmas to you, bro. You too, yeah.
Okay, so this is where you could, all the tchotchkes you could buy for this game when it came out. Mouse pads, calling cards, plushies.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I low-key would like one of those plushies.
I wonder if anybody even has those. Like, look it up on eBay or something.
Yeah. I don't know. Shirt, I'm not too much into like big graphic pictures on a shirt like that, but that's not. Okay. I bet you probably find replicas of it.
Oh yeah.
Here's those goods. All the museum on the time attack mode. This is probably the
opening.
Oh, 96 Tokyo Toy Show edition movie.
Okay.
This must be what they showed at Tokyo Game Show as a preview for the game, the original Knights game, I would guess. Spike says Marvel Rivals is a great game. The only problem is that it kind of requires a good console or PC to play it. It's worth it.
So pretty much Xbox Series X or PS5.
Yeah. I think it's free to play, I believe, and I thought about checking it out, but I played Phantasy Star Online. New Genesis is sort of my online ongoing game. I don't know if I want to introduce another one.
I'm still playing the original Phantasy Star Online. Blue
Burst, yeah.
I usually log in like around holidays and stuff just to see what drops and stuff are there.
Yeah, I remember when Blue Burst came out. I played it until before they made it free, and then they were going to charge. And so, the last day, I dumped all my items in the lobby and let people have them. I'm mad. I'm not gonna play this anymore, so y'all can have this.
Yeah, I've been playing on free server for the last 10, 12 years.
Oh, cool.
Just off and on. If it's a holiday, in between games or whatever.
That's something if Sega did create a subscription service, they could just have bring back some of those type games, the older Phantasy Stars, and make an official online.
Not like it would take much server space or much hardware.
And Spike said, yes, it's free to play. Mark on the Marvel Rivals. Oh, good.
Maybe I'll give it a look-see. We've got a few days off for the holidays.
I'm trying to figure out is that English or Japanese they're singing. That's English. A lot of times, like especially those '90s stuff, like they would insert English in the middle of it.
Yeah, this is like on the call.
Spike says, "Oh man, I forgot." Speaking still of heroes, did you hear about the coming Sonic XDC comic? No, I haven't seen that. Last comic I picked up was the new Thundercats one. I had to do that because I was a big Thundercats fan. It's got the new telling of it. And I do have the I guess I'll let you borrow the two. I've got the two, the prequel to the Turtles one.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Ronin.
Ronin, yeah. I got the prequel to that one. I haven't read it yet, though. Between that and Thundercats. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and see what's going on for a while. I don't think it was looping, but it might have been. Okay, what else we got here? Okay, we did
those. I think it's all the way to the right.
Oh, look at this. Well, I think that's the other character. Okay, so that's the music that's showing you all the different music.
These are the bosses.
Looks like it. That was interesting.
Oh.
I think somebody who looks like that in this class Christmas nights. They're just gonna start the game, or
I think it's just artwork, maybe.
Oh, it lets us switch the modes.
It lets you go to Christmas nights if it's not, even if it's not Christmas.
Yeah.
Because it's 4-1 and the top there.
I think that's what we did do this, so hitting that unlocked that mode. Oh, yeah, so that put it back into a different mode. Cool, well, I think that's going to be it for today. So, do you have anything you want to share before we go here?
Honestly, guys, if you guys can just find friends, family, subscribe, great. Other than that, thank you for joining us for going through this, another classic Sega Saturn game.
Yep, that's it. Spike says, I love the song. Is it from Nights? Yeah, I guess so. And then it says, when you think about it, Crash Bandicoot's story is straight up Nights. I have to look into that. I'm terrible at remembering storylines of games and stuff until I go back and play them. I don't know why. I remember a lot more about the gameplay than I do the stories. So. Alrighty, well, I want to, I guess, tell everyone Merry Christmas. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for the subs and the shares. I really appreciate it. Spike says, have a good weekend and party, both of you. You too. And I guess that's going to be it. I may do a video later today, or maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I kind of want to read more in about this Sega starting their own subscription service. So if I find out more than that, it's not going to be just oh, they may do it. I don't feel like I need to make a 30-second video for that. So, but I guess I'll go ahead and get off here. And until next time, be good and have a Merry Christmas.